Hi guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today, guys, we're talking live stream. Today, guys, we'll be talking about when I went to see my favorite movie, my favorite Beatles movie on the big screen at the Fox Theater in Toronto 3 years ago. Today, August 21st. It was a great movie event. And it is, of course, guys, a hard day's night. Before we show Google Maps the feed our song at, we'll be showing my copies, of course. Let's start. First up, we have is the music on film book. Sorry about that. This was the promotional picture they used for the 60 Summers here. It was a 60 Summer event, of course. Hard know yourself to copy of the book from Wayne Morton. You see, they're a little bit different. You know what? This is my own copy. This is the library's copy. Next up, we have is the 2009 CD. Next up, the never CD release. This is from the New York Library. There's the CD in no booklet. Next up, it's the same one. It's in the exude case. It was in the shows BEM. How many was it the shows in BEA? You know what? It's a soundtrack album. Next up, we will be showing my DVD copies. Let's get started now. First up, we have is the 2002 DVD release, of course. I remember getting this DVD back in 2020, of course, 5 years ago, of course, and I enjoyed it, of course. The movie was a very good DVD at the time when I bought it. There was only one copy there. Here's the front, and I put here the boys on the back, on the front, and here's the back. It's in French and English. This is the French chapters, and that's the ink right there is the English chapters. And here's the inside artwork. We have the boys doing the "She Loves You" sing at the end of the movie. When you see Paul's grandfather coming up on the stage, that's such a funny scene. And of course, here's a poster you get with him. I'm gonna show it. Whoa, look him! This is like film wheels. That's very cool. Yeah, that photo Paul Winter is used at the end credit, the first end credit of the movie. There's the poster. There's I'm gonna show the disc. Here's disc one with the movie. And disc two with the bonus features. There is the DVD. Oop. I forgot to put the poster back in, and I put it back in. There we go. The poster back in. There's the DVD. Next up, the Blu-ray plus DVD plus Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. The 50th anniversary from you guys got good the Criterion Collection. Here's the front, spine the back. Here's all the details. And the movie one time is 87 minutes. I'm having it's only 87 minutes. It went very fast at the Fox Theater, of course. It started around like 4:10 and ended like 5:30. Yes. Here's the disc. The next movie after her was the movie Elvis by Baz Luhrmann. Next up is the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. Again, this is the first copy ever made of it. And two, they had a defect on that 4K, the 4K copy. Same 4K packaging again. This up is the collector edition copy. Here's your disc one with the movie, and disc two with the bonus features. It's a good movie, so after 61 years, this movie's so great. Next up is the 2002 DVD. Oop. The cover fell here a little bit. That was a mistake. This is the single disc DVD. And the sealed one. There's the DVDs. Next up, we're going to show. Before I show the newspapers, I'll put the DVDs and CDs. So, gentle. Poof, they're back to normal. Next up, we'll be showing the newspapers. Are you guys ready to see the newspapers? Let's get started. First up, it's the 1964 premiere. There's the movie, and it also played at the Kingsway Theater. All matinees at 1 p.m. in downtown from 9:30 p.m. Next up, the 1982 Fiance release from the first showing was 12:30 p.m. 2:10, 3:50, 5:30, 7:10, 8:55 p.m. and 10:35 p.m. Of course, next up, another 1982 release on the same show times. Next up is this is the first day of the movie, and they had a show at a screening. And last week, another 1982 release for it. This time it has all the show times again. My dad probably went to the 2:10 showing, of course. Now let's show the vinyls. First up is the United Artists version of Hard Day's Night, which first released in 1964. Here's the front, find the back. After we go the vinyl, we're gonna be maybe showing go Google Maps the Wall Feeder. Looks like I like to see it. As I will be going on the Wayback Machine to see an advertisement for it. It says the best selling soundtrack in history. It was part one. You know, it was like the first Beatles movie of all time. It got positive review from the critics, court, and the audience. It says the United Artists, the President and Entertainment. You know the Beatles were gonna the voices of the Beatles were going to be dubbed, of course, by American actors. Unfortunately, Richard Lester denied that. If they did that, the movie will probably not be a big hit to this day. So here's side one. And side two. And I believe today they announced the Beatles anthology coming back out. Like, oh yes, I'm going to hear that. I'm so happy they're re-releasing it. I've been waiting since I had the DVD copy. There's no Blu-ray release of it. Actually, there's gonna be 3 new episodes. That's gonna be interesting. And as I just heard a new version of Free the Bird. Very good sound. It made me a little bit tear up a little bit. There go the newspapers. And Wesley, it's the United Artists, the United Kingdom version. I'm mistaken. Here's the back of all the scotch. Side 1. And side 2. There's the United Kingdom version. This was the review cinema poster I got to see A Hard Day's Night in the theater. Now I'm going to go on Google Maps, of course, guys, and show you the theater. Here's the Vaughn Theater, guys. I went into that doors and got to see Hard Day's Night. The movies are at 4 o'clock p.m., of course. And I got to the theater at like 3:31, like half an hour before the movie. The movie we're playing at, and this was Street View from 2023. They were playing Florence Sun, Don't Making Sense, Oppenheimer, no Barbie. That's interesting. Now, guys, we'll be going on the way back machine to find an ad. Way back machine. Okay, guys, we're ready to do it. Now I have the copy of theater link. Okay, we did, and I have to paste it. Now they're proving like okay, and now we have to look for 2022. We have to look for August 18th. We got a flashback. I'm so excited to see the movies we're playing that day. It is loading. On the way back machine, guys. Are you guys ready to see what movies we're playing that day? Oh, playing this week. It says playing this week. This is one few days before view calendar. That's what we have. Schedule loading. When it loads up, I'll tell you guys. It loaded it, guys. We can see all the movies. Let's see what movie we're playing. Schedule. Whoa. They had Elvis at 12:30 p.m. That is late. Early. Elvis at 9:20. There it is. 60 Summers. A Hard Day's Night. And look, then on the 24th of my birthday, that's my birthday soon. and they played it at 7 p.m. Let's click it. It's gonna be so ad for it. Don't get me with both. Oh, I see it. There it is. Did you hear this? Hey, look. I went to the 4 o'clock showing. I wish I went to the 7 p.m. showing. I went to see 7 p.m. at the review. Now, guys, we'll be looking at a review event of it. And we can see. We could look at it again. Review cinema. I hope they replay it someday. Now we're copying it. Review cinema. We're gonna go to 2024. We're gonna just copy the link from the movie. Okay. July 18th. I found one. There, we're on the way back with it. There was one. Monday, July 22nd, 7 p.m. A Hard Day's Night. It was coming, and I went to see it, of course. Because it was probably one of the best events I ever saw. Thank you, everybody, for coming to today's live stream, of course. Have a good day. Peace out. Before we end the stream, of course, we're going to look at we're not going to look at anything. Thank you guys so much. Bye.